So kwa hivyo sasa, that is where we are, those three candidates. How we might have two instead of three, and that is the something that might happen very easily. Raila Odinga and Rigathi Gachagua are two people who are paradoxes. Number one, Rigathi Gachagua hajaruhusiwa kusimama. For Rigathi Gachagua asimame, there are many ifs, buts, and whats. He has very many hurdles kuruka. Number one, the panel yenye ile sababu ilituma aambiwe whatever apewe some chance ni kusema ya kwamba the bench was not well constituted. Even if it gets well constituted, it doesn't mean he's the VP. Kuna kesi inaendelea muda mrefu. Alafu that case tena inarudisha mambo parliament. Inasema reverse. Let's go back to parliament and see whether parliament will vote in the same way it voted. What will prevent parliament from voting vile tu ilipiga kura? The same people who voted Rigathi out are the same people in parliament. Ah, 80% chance. Rigathi, even if he had the numbers, he's technically bad. Unaona, na the Kikuyus are not the kind of people. Kama ingekuwa ni Raila Odinga ndio yuko mahali Rigathi yuko, you would expect Raila to be in the ballot no matter what the law says. Hello? Because also the law is guided by the political pressure, and Rigathi cannot put pressure. The Kikuyus cannot sacrifice their lives because of Rigathi Gachagua. Hakuna Mkikuyu anaweza acha kazi yake aende kazi ya Rigathi. Wakati alikuwa anapelekwa hapa kotini, wao uliona Wakikuyu wangapi hapo nje wakimpea solidarity? He doesn't command the vanguard, the kind of stuff that makes Raila to be shot in the back, Raila to be inside a vehicle and other people are holding your gari. Eli nikufe Raila aishi. He doesn't have that kind of thing so that he can push a seme now, even if the judiciary says this and this, and even if parliamentarians this and this, Kenya will stop moving if it is not me, if I'm not in the ballot. So if it was Raila, you would expect him to be in the ballot. Rigathi, the way the Kikuyus have responded to him, they back him, but they are not ready to die for him. So that is, Rigathi is a paradox. Raila Odinga also is a paradox. And Raila might actually, and this I'm predicting, decide to be backed by Rigathi Gachagua. Because that is a vacuum, and power abhors a vacuum. Na siasa haipendagi mahali hakuna kitu. Pana vacuum. Because who will contest for the Kikuyus? Somebody who will be pointed out by Rigathi Gachagua. And in politics, there are no friends or enemies. They are only interests. So Rigathi and Gachagua can team up. And if they team up, they will remove Ruto. And they have Rigathi and Raila can team up. And ukiangalia equation and the thought process, equation ya power, that is something that makes sense for both the people. It's very likely to happen because Rigathi Hawezi simama. Raila na yeye anahitaji numbers za Wakikuyu. Hiyo ni kama kiwete na kipofu. Kiwete Kipofu akibeba kiwete, kiwete anaona, kipofu, unaona vile wanasaidiana hivyo hivyo, kwa sababu Raila Odinga na yeye akisimama peke yake atashindwa. Jambo la pili, saa hii tukiwa na wewe hivi, Raila akiambia Wajaluo ati anasimama, sio wote watamfuata. Ruto has that effect. Sisi Wakikuyu tuliingia kwa muungano tukifikiri ya kwamba Jubilee ile TNA na URP ati wakati, lakini by the second term Ruto alikuwa amechukua Wakikuyu wote. Saa hii Wajaluo wote ukiongea, ukisikia maneno yao, they are supporting Ruto. They are not even supporting Raila. Enda pale Jivaji usikie bunge na uende leo jioni, wakisimama Ruto, wanasimama serikali. If you are support, hakuna kitu mbaya kama kuzoesha mtu pesa. Wajaluo sasa wamezoea pesa. Unaona mahali tuko saizi, uwezi ukaniondoa hapa unirudishe kwa mahoteli za Modhurwa. Because now I'm eating good chips, I'm in good company, and I am developing a certain culture without knowing. So Wakikuyu, Wajaluo tena kuambia warudi kwa barabara zile siasa za Raila, there is going to be a very big, so that's what I'm saying, ya kwamba Raila and Rigathi make sense, so that Raila can show that I have the numbers of the Kikuyus, his technical support. Unajua Rigathi has no fire. Kiangalia vile wali launch ile chama yao, ilikuwa imekosa ile the vim yenye Wajaluo wanalete, the bluhoho, the bluhaha ile, and also of course the numbers la Wajaluo as the fourth largest community. So you might have two horses, either Raila as a team up na ama Raila a team up na Ruto, which he might choose to do as he's doing now. But if he does that, he will become politically irrelevant. Even right now, Ruto is not comfortable with Raila. If he was, hizi viti ambazo ziko na Wakikuyu ingekuwa zimechukuliwa na Wajaluo, which is not the case. So chemistry and the thought process ya Ruto is Kikuyu, but not siasa za Raila na za Ruto wazipelekani.
Do you really think that President William Ruto will be out of power 2027?
William Ruto unfortunately atarudi. Okay, I will not vote for him, but I will not vote for Ruto, but he will win. You know, I'm an analyst. I must divorce my emotions from the reality. William Ruto is a winner. By nature, he was born a winner. Have you ever run against a Karenjin and won? Hata wazungu wanajua. That's number one. Number two, this guy is well placed in terms of he has the government, which means he has the money. Na serikali ni malaya muzee. Okay, I'm sorry. The government is an old prostitute. If you say it in English, it sounds better. He has many tricks. And despite the fact that Ruto is saying he won't do some tricks, you cannot take. There is sometimes it's good to listen even to the devil, or what I call Samson's side of the story. You know, in the Bible it talks about Samson killing the lion. But have you ever asked the lion to tell you the story? The lion has its version. Walikuwa wengi, walifanya. But sasa Ruto, What was I trying to tell you? I was trying to tell you that William Ruto will win. He will win because he will use tricks. The government usually has its tricks. Kama saa hii wa Somali najua wanakuwa registered sana. Wana cross the border. You know, you cannot distinguish between a Somali of Kenya and a Somali of Somali. Those borders za kuaga za kuvukisha voters. Hii voters wanaweza kuvukishwa from Dandora wanakuja kuvote hapa CBD. Sembuse the presidential vote. Ugandans wanavukishwa from Uganda wanakuja wanavote. Tanzanians the same. The government usually has its share. That's number one. Number two, the vanguard of the Kalenjin community. Number mbili, Wakalenjin, they are the third largest community in Kenya. People forget that. He has a vanguard which is solid. And of course the government and the government influence wherever it is, and an alliance that people, unaona hata Kalonzo will be bought by the government. Why? Because he's a business person. Kalonzo does not want to stand. Kwa hivyo anataka nini? Anataka pesa. Nani ana pesa nyingi kati ya Uhuru, kati ya Rigathi na Ruto? Sini Ruto na serikali. So Kalonzo, expect Kalonzo to join Ruto and other people who are loose. Hata most of these people who are rebelling, akina Natembea na nani, maybe they are just looking for recognition so that they can join an alliance with the Ruto. Politics is about interests. You will see a very different coalition when the wakati watasema want your marks, get set, go, pa! Ruto watarudi. Ruto wanarudi. Tena kitu ingine, in the history of Kenya, hakuna mtu ameshagonga miaka 5 ikabakia 5 akakosa kuingia. No. Why should it be? Serikali umeshika serikali hivi, polisi wote ni wako, they tear gas, wewe ona vile inafanyika na akina Natembea. The provincial administration, the intelligence of the NIS, the money. Do you know the government ikiona inaanguka inaweza ikapea kila mtu 1 million? Kwani how much money would it take? It would take maybe 60 billion. What is 60 billion to a government? The government has money. The government has numbers. Unajua, if you want to win against the government, lazima ikuwe ni a knockout blow. Ile inaonekana wazi. Na isikakuwe ni midterm. Hapana, ikuwe ni ile ingine. Midterm hakuna mtu Afrika anaweza kubali kutoka. Si Kibaki si alishindwa na Raila mchana. Wao uliona kama alitoka. By the first day ya kuhesabu kura, Ruto Raila alikuwa ameshinda na 1 million. Wakaendelea kuhesabu. Si ni kweli? By the third day, kwanza radio na TV zilipoa. Halafu waka-announce wakasema imebakia Raila bado ameshinda na 10,000, lakini imebaki kura constituency moja. Wakauliza gani? Tharaka Nithi, Meru wa Kikuyu. Si hapo ndio post election ilitokea. So Ruto atashinda. Rigathi, this is